Today in NBA 2K24, we're simulating Klay Thompson's Dallas Mavericks career. As you can see, we're here in NBA 2K24 with the Dallas Mavericks with the newest addition on their squad, that being Klay Thompson. News broke out not even too long ago that Klay Thompson has joined the Dallas Mavericks on a 3-year, $50 million contract, so I did best replicate it here on 2K24. So they sent out Josh Green to Charlotte there. The return for Golden State is still unknown, but Klay Thompson is going to be on the Mavericks, so we know that for a fact. I do think, though, the Dallas Mavericks will be trading Maxi Kleber at some point, but as for now, he's just going to remain on the squad until, we have no idea what's going to happen here. He's technically still on the squad at this point, so it is what it is. But I'm excited to see how things play out here on 2K24 and real life too. Klay Thompson is a big game changer for the Dallas Mavericks, of course, and everyone's been clowning him, 0-10 in that elimination game there. That is not the whole story at all. Klay Thompson still averaged 18 points a game last year on 38% shooting from 3. I think he's going to be great with the Dallas Mavericks here, and I'm excited to see how things play out. So if you're all ready, I'm ready. Let's get into today's video and let's get started. Be sure to like, subscribe for future content. Let me guys show the rotation before we kick into things. And here's the rotation we're rocking with here. In year number 1, we got Luka, of course, at the 1, Kyrie at the 2, Klay is going to be our starting 3, of course, PJ Washington at the 4, and Daniel Gafford at the 5. Coming off the bench is Derek Lively, still got Dante Exum, Quentin Grimes now on this Mavericks squad, along with Najee Marshall here, and Jaden Hardy. I'm going to give him some minutes as well. Either way, I'm excited to see how well this Dallas Mavericks team is going to go. I think they're a pretty solid squad. Let's see what 2K24 thinks. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. End the season here, Luka is your MVP, 35, 11, and 11 for him. Absolutely incredible numbers for Luka Doncic right there. We got Alexander Sarr Rookie of the Year with the Wizards, Josh Hart 6th of the Year with the Knicks, Victor Wembanyama Defensive Player of the Year, and Kuminga is your most improved player. Hopefully he stays with the Warriors in real life. We'll see how that plays out. Luka's on the All-NBA first team here, no Kyrie on the second or third team, but that is definitely okay. Let's see, we were the second seed this year. That was pretty good behind that OKC squad. Checking out the player stats here at the end of the year. Luka again led the winning scoring for us, 35, 11, and 11 right there. Kyrie had 26 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Klay Thompson 17 points, 4 assists a game. That's perfectly fine. How well did he shoot from 3 at the end of the season? 45%. I mean, that's probably a little bit too high. But still, I mean, if he's averaging 17 points real life, I think it's pretty solid for the Mavs right there. 13 for PJ. Gafford had 9 and 8 there. Lively had 8 and 9. That's very, very good. Shout out Marshall right here, as well as Exum and Grimes. At the end of the season, we were 60 and 22. We were 3 games back behind the first seed OKC Thunder. 32 and 10 at home, 28 and 12 on the road. This is a very, very good year for us. Assuming it's playing game, let's see who we're taking on the Timberwolves in the first round. The Thunder are definitely going to be a very tough team to beat. That is for sure. Caruso there. They got Hartenstein today. That's going to be a very tough squad. The Timberwolves, they got Conley Edwards. They signed DeRozan in this. That's crazy. Towns, Gobert, Naz Reid. Shout out Naz Reid. Jay McDaniels. This is a very good squad here. I don't know how they're only in the 7th seed. Game 1, the Mavericks do take game 1, though, 116-114. Barely winning over them only by 2 points, 39-6 for Luka, 31 for Kyrie, and 20 points from Klay Thompson right there, game 1. We have also taken game 2. Huge triple-double by Luka Doncic. Kyrie at 31. Klay had 27 in this one here. He's going to be very instrumental in scoring a lot more. Hopefully, hopefully he doesn't have any of these 0-10 games. That'd be pretty bad. We also end up losing here in game 3. That's not good. Edwards takes game 1, though. That's okay, The Mavericks end up losing a couple games to Minnesota in the playoffs there, but they still beat them. Game number 4, though, we lost by 1 point. Edwards 33, Luka at 39, 8 and 8, but we end up losing here. It's a 2-2 series. We do end up losing here in game 5. So we're up 2-0. Now we're down 3-2 in this series. This is not good. 20 for Kyrie, 18, 7, 9 for Luka, and 15 for PJ Washington right here. Let's go to Simcast here for next game. Let's see how this plays out between these two squads. Hopefully we get the job done, though, because that'd be pretty good. Obviously, because you want to move on to the next round. This is game 6 here, so the Timberwolves are at home. Things are not looking good, though, at the first quarter, though, as we are losing. It's a close game, back and forth action between these two squads here. Only a 1-point game here. And we're probably actually going to hop in here. Never mind, because we end up losing here. The Dallas Mavericks have been eliminated in the first round of the playoffs by the Minnesota Timberwolves. Oh, that's absolutely brutal. Oh, I was not expecting that at all. The Kings and the Pacers in the NBA Finals. Who would have thought that? And the Kings were just up 3-1. They blew it. The Pacers have won the NBA championship right here. Tyrese Halliburton is your finals MVP. I mean, that team's good, but I don't know how they made it to the finals. Sixers did okay. Celtics only 7th seed. That's crazy. But either way, that's the conclusion of year number 1. Mavericks unfortunately fall in the first round to the Minnesota Timberwolves. That Timberwolves team was so much better than a 7th seed. I don't know how that happened. Either way, That's the conclusion of year number 1. Let's go to year number 2 and hope for a much better result. Luka wins yet another MVP, 28, 10, and 11 for him. Pretty much a triple-double. So close, but so far. Cooper Flagg, Rookie of the Year with the Wizards here in this. Amen Thompson, 6-man. Chet is your Defensive Player of the Year. And Carrington here is your most improved player. Luka on the All-NBA first team. Of course, that's what you like to see. Victor on the second team. What was he average this year? 23, 11. That's crazy. Shot Tyrese Halliburton as well. No Mavs on the third team here, but that's okay. We were the first seed, though. So that's very good for us. Like I said before, 28, 10, 11 for him. Kyrie, 22 points here. Ace Bailey somehow is on the squad now. I don't even know. 13 for him. Klay Thompson had 12. PJ Washington, 11. Hardy had 9 off the bench. Along with Gafford and Lively putting up very similar numbers right there. At the end of the season, we were the first seed out in the Western Conference, 56 and 26 on the year. We were 1 game ahead of the OKC Thunder for the first seed out in the Western Conference, 29-12 at home, 27 and 14 on the road. So let's see how this plays out here in the playoffs. Hopefully, we do not get eliminated in the first round because that would definitely suck. Nuggets have Murray, Braun, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, Jokic, Peyton Watson here, Hamidou Diallo, Strother. I do think that we should beat this squad. Game 1, we do end up winning here. Kyrie, 30, Luka, huge performance right there. Klay at 23. We take game 1 over Denver. Game number 2, we also get the job done. Luka, 35, 11, 13, a huge triple-double for him. In game number 3, we have also won 105-98. Jokic at 31. No match for us, though, as we take game 3 over Denver. Can we win game 4? No, we do not. We end up losing. Jokic, 28, 11, 6. Porter Jr., 25. And this one, Luka had a huge game right there, but we can't get the job done in game number 4. We do win here in game number 5. 136-109, so that was a huge performance right there. We're going to the next round, taking on the Pelicans. The Pelicans in this have CJ McCollum, DeJounte Murray, Ingram, Zion here. Rockies their center, Herb Jones, of course, Trey Murphy, Obi Toppin. They need to trade for a center, but this is a pretty solid lineup here. Let's see how this plays out here between Dallas and New Orleans. Game number 1, Dallas wins 49 and 17 from Luka Doncic here in game number 1. Scored 152 points in the playoff game. Jeez. We have also won game 2, 36 from Kyrie Irving, 21, 8, and 7 for Luka Doncic here, 26 for Brandon Ingram, but we're up 2-0. We're now up 2-1 here, 22 for Zion here. Not really much going for us this game. Just one of those games that things didn't go as planned. We do win here in game number 4. Zion 29. Luka had 36, 6, and 11 here. In game number 4, can we win game 5? Yes, we do. We're going to the Western Conference Finals. We're taking on the OKC Thunder. Of course, a very tough matchup. Shea, Gary Trent Jr. Now they got DeRozan, J-Dub, Chet, Dort, Cason Wallace here. I mean, they're just good. I mean, there's no doubt about it. We have lost here in game 1. Thunder take game 1, 140-133. Kyrie with 36 in this one. Shea with a huge triple-double. My God. Game number 2, we do come back and win 35, 12, and 11 for Luka Doncic here. A 6-point victory in overtime. We lost game number 3. Shea 23 for them. He only played 18 minutes. He scored 23 points. That's wild. But we end up losing by 5 here. 22 for PJ Washington leading the way in scoring for us. We've lost here in game number 4. Shea's got 34. Luka's got 34 though. Let's go to Simcast here because I'm trying to hopefully make sure the Dallas Mavericks can win here. But you know, things are not looking good. It's gonna be very tough to get past this OKC Thunder squad, not just in 2K but in real life. They're just gonna be stacked for years. We got a close game on our hands right here. Let's jump into some game action. We're hopping into this game here. Kyrie Irving's at the free throw line. He's going to hit both free throws here. It's now 120-120 ball game on both sides. 1 minute and 48 seconds left to go here in today's ball game here. So if the OKC Thunder win as Gary Trent Jr. hits a huge three-pointer, the Thunder will be going to the NBA Finals. Dallas Mavericks win, well, they'll just be extending the game by at least 1 more, which is still good for them. The Thunder are currently up by 3 here in this ball game. Klay Thompson out there in the corner. I made sure he's in this ball game. Kyrie Irving, he's got the ball here going inside in, and he's going to hit that mid-range jumper here, putting the Dallas Mavericks back down only by 1. He's got 25 points here in today's ball game, only shooting 35% from the field. Shea, he's got the ball here, currently guarded by Luka Doncic here. Looks like they're trying to get a screen for Gary Trent Jr., who they could have passed it to, but Shea decided not to. Gafford is currently now on Shea, inside into the paint, and that's going to be a reach and foul on Luka Doncic. For the Dallas Mavericks, they're sending Shea to the free throw line. It looks like they're over the limit. The first free throw is good now for Shea and the Thunder. Is he going to hit the second one? Yes, he is. Now back up to a 3-point ball game here with 1 minute and 16 left to go here. Kyrie, he's got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. It's Kyrie, Klay, Luka, Gafford, and PJ out there for the Dallas Mavericks. Inside to Luka Doncic, inside to Daniel Gafford, who's going to get that layup to go, putting Dallas only down by 1 here. So a minute left to go in this ball game. Anything is possible. Shea, he's got the ball here for the OKC Thunder, currently guarded by Luka Doncic. Inside into the paint, out to Jalen Williams for 3. That is off. Luka Doncic with the rebound there for the Dallas Mavericks. Up to Kyrie Irving here. What's they going to do? He actually breaks Gary Trent Jr.'s ankles right there. Kyrie going into the paint, trying to get past Gary Trent Jr. Out to Luka. Oh, I thought he was going to pass to Luka Doncic, but he's blocked. Gafford on the rebound, putting it back up, and he misses. That's a huge miss for Daniel Gafford. I actually thought he was going to pass it to Luka Doncic there with Kyrie prior, but let's see who's got it. DeRozan here with the ball here for the OKC Thunder, out to Shea at the top of the key. What's he going to do here? Luka's still on him, getting double teamed by Luka and Kyrie. Out to Gary Trent Jr. for 3, and that is good. That's going to be the dagger probably right there. A huge 3-point for Gary Trent Jr., putting the Thunder back up by 4. So we got PJ Washington with the ball here now for Dallas here, inbounding it in for them. Looks like he's going to inbound it out to Klay Thompson, who's going to get to Gafford. Inside to Luka Doncic, out to Kyrie Irving for a mid-range jumper. That one is good. A huge bucket right there, but the Dallas Mavericks are still down 2 here. 12 seconds left to go in the ball game here. PJ is going to commit the foul on J-Dub, send him to the free throw line right here. Is he going to hit the first one? Yes, he does. Oh, no, he doesn't. I spoke too soon. He misses the first free throw. That could be very, very big here. He misses the first one, and he does hit the second one. So it's back to a 3-point game here. Dallas has no timeouts. 11 seconds left to go on the clock. Luka Doncic with the ball here. Out to PJ Washington in the corner for Klay Thompson, and that's exactly what they got him to do. Hit huge 3-pointers in the clutch, and it's now a tie ball game here with 5 seconds left to go. Klay Thompson showing you why the Dallas Mavericks signed him right there. Literally, that's like the perfect example right there. I'm glad I got that on footage right there. So we got the Thunder here with the ball. 5 seconds left to go in this ball game here. They're going to probably inbound to Shea, I assume. Good defense here, out to Gary Trent Jr. to hit the mid-range jumper, and it's off Gafford on the rebound there. He definitely didn't get off in time. He almost made that though, but we're going to OT. We're now here in OT with 1 minute and 37 seconds left to go here in the ball game here. Dallas Mavericks currently up by 1 here. We got a great game on our hands. Gary Trent Jr. inside into paint over Kyrie Irving. He's going to miss it as a huge offensive rebound there. The Dallas Mavericks should have got that board. Shea inside into the paint, and he's going to miss. Luka secures that rebound right there. Up to Klay Thompson here for the Dallas Mavericks. Out to Luka Doncic here at the half-court setting here. What's he going to do? He's going to hit that jumper, and he's off there. J-Dub with the rebound on the other end for OKC. The Thunder currently down 1 here. We got 1 minute left to go in the ball game here. We had a great game on our hands. I'd love to see this in like real life. This actually played out. Gary Trent Jr. in the corner for 3. That's off. The offensive rebound right there. Shea, he's got the ball here, currently guarded by Luka Doncic. Hitting the post fadeaway, and he misses there. Klay Thompson on the defensive board right there for the Dallas Mavericks. He's heading up the court here. What's he going to do? Inside to PJ Washington. Out to the corner for Klay Thompson with the ball here. But they're going to reset with Luka Doncic at the top of the key. Luka, he's got the ball here, currently guarded by Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. 7 seconds left to go on the clock. Out to Kyrie Irving. Is he going to hit the 3-pointer? He's going to go inside in the paint and get a layup to miss. That's a huge miss right there. 25 seconds left to go. We have a 4-second differential between the shot and the game clock at the moment. J-Dub, he's got the ball here for the OKC Thunder here. Inside to Shea with Luka Doncic on him. He's going to miss. That's a huge miss right there. Gafford gets the rebound there, and then we know that Gafford isn't the best free throw shooter, but the Dallas Mavericks aren't going to be shooting free throws just yet. They still got to foul one more time. Luka Doncic with the ball here, and that is going to be the foul that sends them into the bonus there. Shea actually fouls out with the game. 53 points. That's crazy. Luka is going to hit the first free throw there, putting the Dallas Mavericks up by 2 here in this ball game, and he's going to hit the second one there. It is now a 3-point ball game here. We got timeout. Thunder inbounding the ball here at the moment. We got Keeson Wallace now into the game for the OKC Thunder. Is he going to hit that 3-pointer? And yes, he does. A huge 3-pointer right back. Back to a tie ball game here. 9 seconds left to go. Dallas Mavericks here with the ball once again. Luka Doncic, 6 seconds left to go on the clock. Is he going to pass out to Kyrie Irving? He does. Can he hit that jumper? Yes, he does. A huge 3-point for Kyrie Irving right there. There we go. Back to a 3-point ball game. Let's see how this plays out here. 1.6 seconds left to go on the clock. Keeson Wallace with a big 3 on one end, Kyrie Irving with a huge 3 on the other. What can the OKC Thunder do right here? They're back at the Keeson Wallace for 3. He misses. That's a huge miss right there. The Thunder have now lost today's ball game to the Dallas Mavericks. Mavericks win by 3 here. Now a 3-2 series here. That was such a great game. I'm glad I actually jumped into this. Again, 3-2 here in the Western Conference Finals here. Let's go to Simcast here for another one of these games here. It's another close matchup between the Dallas Mavericks and the OKC Thunder. Mavericks starting to pull away just a little bit here, but it's back to a close game here. 130 to 130 here. So close so far here. What's going to happen here? And the Thunder are currently pulling away with a little bit of a lead at the end of the game, and they do. The Mavericks have been eliminated in the Western Conference Finals. Oh, that sucks. It's going to be the Thunder and the Sixers here in the NBA Finals, and the Sixers have won. Maxey is your Finals MVP, so they're winning there with Paul George. So that's the conclusion of year number 2 of Klay's 3-year deal here. Fortunately, though, no championship in the first 2 years. So we got 1 year left, though. Let's see how that plays out. Jokic wins MVP, this time 30, 12, and 9 for him. We got Cameron Boozer, Rookie of the Year with the Heat. Zach Edey, 6-man with the Los Angeles Lakers now in Chet, Defensive Player of the Year. Chet Bazzulla's here for Most Improved Player. Luka Doncic, of course, still on the All-NBA first team here. That's, of course, what you like to see. I mean, he's been All-NBA first team all 3 years so far. Checking out the player stats here at the end of the season. Luka Doncic here, 27, 10, and 11 for him. Kyrie had 21. Ace Bailey, I have no idea how we got him. We just traded picks or something. It's the simulated GM. Who knows? 17 a game here. Klay Thompson, 13. Hardy had 11. PJ Washington had 11. Gafford also had 11 here. So they're less scoring for us. But we only went 51-31 on the year. We were 3 games back behind the first-seeded Houston Rockets here. Let's see how this plays out here, and let's see if we can potentially win a ring. Taking on the Jazz here in the first round. They got Keontae George, Kobe Walter, Jimmy Butler now on the team, Taylor Hendricks, Walker Kessler. For some reason, Markkanen's coming off the bench. Who knows? But let's see how this plays out here. Simulate game 1 here. The Jazz have won. Luka had 26. Along with 3 of them had 26. Wow. And Kyrie had 20. But we end up losing here. His Walter drops huge performance for the Jazz. We also lose in game number 2. 34, 2, and 10 for Luka. 29, 2, and 8 for Kyrie Irving. 19, 7 for Ace Bailey. But Keontae George just dropped 35, 10 on us. We have now lost 3 in a row to the Jazz here. Things are not looking good at all. Luka Doncic just dropped 61 points in the playoff game. They've lost, so that's kind of telling how the series is going right here. We do win here in game number 4. Jimmy Butler 27, Kyrie at 26, Luka with the triple-double, Klay Thompson at 15 as well. Can we win here in game 5? No, we do not. The Mavericks have been unfortunately eliminated here in the playoffs here in the first round for a second time in 3 years. The Jazz are going to the finals against the Wizards here. Poole, Zachary on the side, Cooper Flag, Miles Turner, Kyle Kuzma here. This is an interesting final squad. And the Jazz end up winning here, but Cooper Flag is your finals MVP. Who knows? Either way, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like, subscribe for future content. Let me guys know what you guys think. Klay Thompson signing with the Dallas Mavericks. Pretty interesting, of course, because obviously he's been with the Warriors his entire career. Now he's on the Mavericks, but let's see how this plays out. Hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you next time.